My Brother's Podcast.
What's good, everybody? My Brother's Podcast, episode 14. What that up? They not ain't paying. Hold on. They not ain't paying attention.
No,
Go ahead, Tay.
I'm paying attention.
Go ahead, Tay.
It's my boy, it's me, Tay 2 times.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking to my sister about Zilly. Y'all niggas better shut the fuck up.
Okay. Let everybody know who you are.
I'm Destiny, and I'm their little sister. I am Destiny Official on all social media platforms. Follow me if you want to go to is _.DestinyOfficial.
It's your boy, Money Mitch. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. We need the love. Please.
Fucking y'all up.
Please give us some love.
I'm really about to start to run up on niggas like, yeah, get that shit up, nigga. Pull your phone out. Go to YouTube right now.
Right. Random people.
Yeah, because they playing.
Random people. We gonna do that. And everything we saying on this show is for entertainment purposes only. But we do have our younger sister here today, Destiny, and what she gonna be talking about is educational purposes only.
Yeah, educational. Because
she's our special guest, and she wanted to get some off her chest. So before we do that, though, before we get into our episode, we're gonna play the song of the day. It's gonna be by Tori Kelly. It's gonna be called Value. Let's get in that.
That's how I go to business.
Okay.
But you can do it on that.
Been a few months since we had first started talking. Guess it was all a big front, cause you were never trying to lock it down. Should've known better, you were a player from the start. I should've known better, instead of giving you my heart, yeah. You got some nerve saying we could still be friends. This is where our story ends. Cause you don't get to hurt me, then have me. You don't get to hold me, then leave me lonely. No, you were just a wolf in designer clothing. But lucky for me, yeah, lucky for me, I still know my value. If I don't have you, still know my worth. Even though it hurt, I still know my value. If I don't have you, still know my worth. Even though it hurt, I still know my value. Still know my value. Now that I see the real, you will realize that I dodged a bullet. You had $1 million in your hands, but you didn't know what to do with it. Should've known better, you were never about commitment. Gave you my loving, but you never did deserve it. Yeah, you might have ripped my heart up in two, but thank God my worth doesn't come from you. You don't get to hurt me, then have me. You don't get to hold me, then leave me lonely. There's gonna be somebody who truly loves me. Lucky for me, yeah, lucky for me. I still know my value. If I don't have you, still know my
We back. That was the song of the day, Tori Kelly, Value.
This shit tough though. I'm gonna definitely probably listen down the way
That was
home.
the song Destiny recommended we play today. That was a good song.
I'm gonna probably listen down the way home.
That was it.
Self-worth.
Look close to the mic.
Self-worth? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good for self-worth and confidence. It's very important that you have that, because if you don't have yourself.
Yeah, she about to fuck y'all up today.
Yeah, she got something to get off her chest. It's gonna be around the middle of the episode. She gonna pick it up on us.
Knock y'all the fuck over.
But last night, the Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight.
Yeah.
I watched it. Tame, you ain't really get to
watch
catch it.
I didn't get to watch it.
Definitely, I'm pretty sure you ain't catch it. But
you kept me updated.
Before we talk about them, I want to talk about the co-main event, the fight right before them. It was Amanda Serrano and Heather Hardy. Yo, shout out to Heather. She was tough
what is she, though?
As hell.
Is she like a YouTuber or something like that?
Nah, she's not a YouTuber. She's a boxer, but she did MMA too.
So they did boxing last night.
Yeah, it was boxing. It was boxing last night. It was a boxing event. Yo, that chick, if you go back and watch the highlights from that fight, Amanda Serrano was beating the brakes off. This girl was right there in front of her.
She was standing
I thought she was going to stop her. She was in front of her, bro, and I wanted to show her love because she was tough.
Like she was.
The whole time they was commentating, oh, this going to be an easy fight. It's going to be an easy fight. Bro, she took her all 10 rounds. She took that whooping, and she was fighting. It was a clear fight. She lost, but she fought though, bro.
So which one won?
Amanda Serrano.
So
she won, but she's the undisputed champion. She was expected to win, but she was expected to win in spectacular fashion, where she knocked the girl out. She didn't knock her out.
Oh, she ain't knocked
She ain't knock her out, and it was a good fight.
So it was. She gave her her run for her money.
She gave her some run. She gave her a little run, but I wanted to give.
What's that R? So that's not R. So who is the girl that box? It's the black girl.
Amanda. No.
What's her name? Damn. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
She like. I think she like a.
She was at the fight. She was commentating.
Is she a champion?
She's a champion also.
She's a champion, right? She
I think her name was like Alicia or something like that.
She fought some. Who the hell she fought? She wore like the pink Joe. When I seen her, she wore like the pink.
Yeah. She had on the Cartiers coming out for the one fight dancing. Black chick. She hit hard. She fight for real. Oh my God. She fight for real. She hit hard. She fights.
No.
You hear me?
I don't think you understand. The way she sit down on the punch and throw it at you. Is
like,
she really like throw it like she trying to kill you, and she like type buff.
Mm-hmm.
Women that can fight are like very strong. So it's not like they're just fighting; they lift too. So it's like, I don't know. Bro. You know, it's difficult. Like I don't know. Watching people fight is like not my thing, but when you know that somebody was fighting and you see it and they're big, like
she big. She definitely big. To be a girl, she type.
Now, but I heard her talk a couple times and she sparred with men, and I think with a lot of the sports now, women are trying to keep up with the men because it's the equality with pay and stuff ain't the same.
Yeah,
and she's a problem for real.
Yeah,
I think I footed her rocking men.
But I heard she sparred men, and I heard she used to be punching putting niggas out.
No, she hit hard. She said
she might put niggas out in there.
Yeah, that's somebody I'm scared of because she hit you in your chin.
That's a light skinned girl, right?
Yeah, the light skinned chick, Alicia. I forget her last name. I don't have it right now, but yeah, she.
That's good too, though, because a lot of women, they don't grow up like that, or fight other dudes and stuff. Like I grew up playing sports like with my brothers, so it's like you play with them, you get good at it. So it's like when you play with other people, they're like, oh, I didn't know girls could do this, I didn't know girls could do that. It's very like obvious that
you hit kind of hard, Destiny. Where you get that from?
I don't know, I guess. You gotta take the weight from the bottom. I'm not that big.
You are tiny. So let's get into Jake Paul and Nate Diaz. Jake Paul won a unanimous decision fight. Unanimous.
So what was the scorecard looking like?
I didn't even catch the scorecard because I knew he lost after he dropped him. But see, my problem with Nate Diaz is that he's so awkward as a fighter. He got caught with a shot that hit him on the temple, and he was out there looking drunk. You hear me? He didn't fell out. He didn't fell out the ring into the second row. And it was like, damn. But the rest, it seemed like he picks up. So throughout the whole fight, he was picking up. I mean, literally, he was getting better throughout the whole fight. So it was to me, Jake Paul obviously won, but it was still an entertaining fight. It was something that I was expecting Jake Paul to land a lot more big shots. He ain't land a lot of big shots.
Like everybody else.
Yeah, he ain't land a lot of big shots.
But I feel like that's probably because I'm trying to look at the scorecard, but it's probably because
Nate Diaz is awkward.
He know how to move his head though.
Bro, he's awkward. Bro, go back and watch that fight. He's awkward. He was in there looking like an 80-year-old old man.
Man, he's high.
And he was just, but he know how to throw his hand. I just felt like he wasn't like really throwing the punches correctly. He was hitting Jake Paul, but it was nothing behind it. It was all like shoulder. It was no waist.
It wasn't normal. It wasn't like his normal self.
So do you think when they get in the ring, they just forget everything, and then over time, it come back? Because that sounds like what you're saying.
No, exactly. Because he almost got knocked out in the first round.
I mean, don't
Nate Diaz almost. No. When you train and you do it, like somebody like myself, right? Like I'm not a boxer, so I might go in there with a game plan, and I might get hit clean, and my game plan is no longer there. Yeah, yes, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not used to taking them shots.
A nigga lose all.
Your game plan not there no more because that's not what I do. Now if I'm practicing,
taking the fight out of you.
Now he almost got knocked out in the first round. So he almost got knocked out in the first round. So he had to survive. You hear me? Yeah, he had to survive.
Your body going to a different mode.
But after he probably like fourth round, he started picking it up where he started fighting back.
Your body going to a different mode and you start trying to cause survival of the fittest. Mm-hmm. And your body starts going to some motherfucker defense mode, bitch. Survive by any means.
By any means necessary. Because I don't want to get knocked out on TV. That's the last thing we're doing.
But what was his two-piece looking at?
Yeah, he was hitting. No, he not the straight down the middle. Not the shit that he throw.
I feel like it's different with
the gloves.
UFC gloves.
Yeah.
Than it is with the box gloves. With the box gloves, it's like a little. You gotta throw your punch for real. You can't just be throwing it out there.
Accurate. It got to be more accurate punch or whatever.
So, you can't. In them UFC joints, you can block, but it's like, or I'm blocking with this.
Yeah.
It ain't like I'm blocking with.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the gloves was bigger. I feel like Nate Diaz was trying to get used to the gloves.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He was trying to get used to the gloves. So when he was throwing his punches, he was touching him. He was touching him all different weird, awkward angles. But it was like
he throw weird, awkward punches.
He does. But see, he used to. But I think what took him a while to basically halfway through the fight is he was used to getting grabbed and tackled and you know what I'm saying, take down. So it was like he was kind of like in the beginning of the fight he didn't tackled him.
Yeah.
Didn't tackled him.
So it was something to get used to.
Yeah, it was.
He trained a little more.
Yeah, a little more training. We're gonna go to the next one. So Adam 22. I've been saying on the internet that he's basically upset with Jason Luv. He no longer wants to do a threesome with his wife Lena the Plug and Jason Luv anymore. Now, I wanted to speak on this because as a man, this is why you don't give your wife up.
No, you shouldn't have did it from the beginning.
This is why you don't give your wife up because now he talking crazy.
You shouldn't have did it in the beginning. Now he about to talk shit.
Now he talking crazy. That's why you don't give your wife up.
What he say? He said something crazy to him?
I didn't see I seen his interview and I see Adam talk about him saying something in an interview that he didn't like.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, you gave your wife up.
Yeah, nobody told you to share your wife.
What you mean by give your wife up? Like, what you mean?
They married.
They're married, and he basically
let another man
hit his wife.
Yeah, as in.
Yeah, like this is like mutual agreement, and
because they're in a marriage. They're in a marriage. So they
now,
newly married though.
So that's like an agreement with him and his wife.
Yes, it was an agreement.
Do you really think that was an agreement?
It was
an agreement.
It was an agreement.
Like for real?
Yeah,
like,
business decision.
Bro really felt like that. Like that was like
no.
Like that was a thing, right?
Like bro really felt like that. Like was he not pressured in or was it?
I think no. He was. I think he was pressured because him and his wife they got a podcast called Plug Talk, and what they do is on the Plug Talk is that they interview porn stars, which women porn stars, and basically after the interview they usually have sex with that porn star together. So I feel like they didn't done let's just say maybe 10 podcasts. Yeah, so that's 10 women.
But
sometimes it's 2.
Money,
sometimes 2 women.
This money?
Well, he definitely got paid for this.
No, they get paid because he definitely got a good little bit.
It sounds like money. I'm being
no,
honest.
It definitely is a business decision. Even what they did, like him giving his wife away, it was definitely a business decision.
Well, if you gave up,
I think it was pressure too, though.
Decision.
They both agreed.
It's no longer a marriage.
Her fantasy. No. Her fantasy.
So wait, you saying no marriage?
No. His fantasy, her business decision. I mean, her fantasy.
His business decision. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's not a marriage.
No, that's not.
So could you? So all right. So I'm gonna put you in this predicament. So you have a husband, y'all got married. Y'all only been married for about a week.
Yeah,
they was only married for a
too.
week before she did what she did. You have a husband, y'all married for a week, and you got a business decision. You got a business deal. Good money. Yeah, I mean,
hundreds
good
of
money.
of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
Because I think she probably got more. She probably got a little
Well,
bit. She probably got close to $1 million for
Yeah,
that.
because-
for that. So,
But then they still had to pay this nigga, so he high paid.
yeah, but he probably only got like probably a couple hundred, maybe 50,000. He probably didn't get too much.
Nah, I doubt it. Cause you gotta think he was definitely the token on this one. She
So,
was.
so Destiny, are you giving up your husband to a woman porn star for a business decision?
for that paper. What amount of money you gonna let you be like?
Ain't no amount
what's
of money
the,
gonna
I'm
be.
asking. No, what
No,
about
no amount of money.
No.
what about money you can be like? Oh yeah, go ahead, nigga, do your thing.
Now, yeah, give me all right. So, all right, you ain't realistically, ain't nobody gonna pay you $200 million for your damn boyfriend, right? So let's just say, give me a number that will make you be like, well, shit. I mean, it makes sense.
I can't give
Nah,
you.
nah,
Think
we
of
know,
a
we need a
number.
number.
Think of something
You
that's.
have to. You
You
have
need
to.
a number.
Okay,
No, let's be realistic
so-
now. Look,
What will be what's a number that's gonna be like?
life changing number.
Damn.
So you gotta think about it like it can change your life right now. Think about life right now, and then be like, all right, yeah, give me this, and you can have that nigga for
All
that
right,
moment.
well, you can give me $5 billion. I'll be set.
Oh my god!
$5 billion, real, because you wanna know why?
She did her bread.
You wanna know why?
Yeah,
Wow.
Because if I make this decision and you are fully okay with
Yeah.
me just giving you out for money, there was no relationship at all. There was no
So you
heart.
like $5
in
billion,
this.
you will leave that nigga alone.
There was no heart in this at all. And if you feel like
Is the
that
nigga
is like
gone?
a business decision, you're gonna have to give me $5 billion.
Okay,
I need
okay.
To be set for life.
Okay, so more likely
So
you're
fuck the
not
embar-
getting
fuck
you're
the
not getting
embarrassment, right?
$5 billion, right?
Fuck
You're
the
not getting
embarrassment.
$5 billion, but
that's-
in your head you already know that you're leaving him, right?
Yeah,
In
if
your,
I'm- if in my
okay,
head, yeah.
okay, in
Yeah.
your head. So how we spoke about this before, we was trying to say how much would we accept on the behalf of giving away our partner.
Yeah.
So how much? Because you already know you're leaving them.
Mm-hmm.
So how much would you need just to be like, all right, well, we done anyway?
Yeah.
Because you sound like you were saying more so like he's still gonna be my
So
husband.
even if
so you need $5 billion.
if it was even like a question, it's like, all right, nigga. If
We already broken up. So what's the number?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like, all right, forget about it. You know?
Yeah. Like, so what
Okay,
you taking?
cool. So that's gonna be $20 million.
20 million.
Hey, she ain't giving her nigga
She
a
trying to
cheap,
feel
nigga.
good.
She need
She
to make sure.
definitely trying to feel
She's trying to make sure
completely good after
she's
this.
set. So ain't no. Oh nah, this that and the third. Nah, nigga, I don't need you. I got
need
$20
to be
million in my
set.
pocket,
I need to be set.
and you ain't worth shit, nigga.
20 million.
Realistically, you know, if that's not how I am, but if it really came down to it and I'm ready to leave you, I'm gonna need to be set. Yeah.
You gotta be set. All right,
I
nothing wrong
need
with
to be
that.
set.
20
It's
million.
not-
20
it's
million. Okay, that's
$5
not
billion.
bad.
$5 billion
Five-
for me to stay
five-
with you and still make money like that. $5 billion for me to stay with you. If
Oh,
I really
$5
do love you,
Yeah.
and I gotta give you away for the bank, and we're set
Y'all listen.
So it's no way. It's not even
$5
no.
billion. You're set. There's nothing to
for
even
life.
talk about.
You could give that to generations on generations. So
Yeah.
I'm good. But if I'm ready to leave you, it's a solid $20 million.
It's a valid. It's a 20.1
Nigga,
just to be safe.
I need
20
to
million.
go places and not have to worry about how much anything costs. That's it.
Yeah. all right.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
It do make sense. It do
That make a
sense.
lot of sense.
So
Yeah,
she ready
yeah.
to travel on the other niggas' expenses, nigga. If you really going regardless.
Right.
Regardless-
20 million.
Buy
Yeah.
property, build land on there, like, you know, build your own house. That is enough for you. You live there and you stay there.
So yeah, so basically, now, what I was worried about as a man, right?
Now I see
Because as a man, what I was worried about is basically, right? You don't want to give up your partner. You never want to do that because as men, we talk junk. Now, are you worried about something like that?
So sorry.
Now you good. Who that?
That's Jason.
Answer the phone.
You want me to-
Answer the phone right now.
Hello?
Yo, bro. So yo, bro. Listen. We doing this podcast, right? So listen. So nah, you good? Just chill. We about to ask you a question. Look, right. If you had to make a business decision, right, and you had to like lend my sister to someone, what amount of money are you taking to lend my sister?
Put him close to that mic.
None.
Oh, all right. I just making sure you answer it right, because if not, nigga, it was gonna get crazy on this podcast. I was gonna put you in the meanest full Nelson, nigga.
I'm gonna call you back. Okay, bye. I love you too.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot.
That nigga hurt.
This nigga feel betrayed.
The nigga feels some type of way. Hold on. Pause this.
We can make some room for him.
Yeah.
Go throw something on.
Hurry up,
Quickly,
man.
a shirt.
Hurry up.
Go throw a shirt on. Messiah Toe Man just came in the building.
Yeah, nigga, just step
Messiah,
in.
man.
Isn't
Top
that
Toe
the
Man.
name from the
Nigga,
last
look at this
one?
nigga. He
He
came
has
in
no.
naked.
She never got socks on his feet.
Bitch came in naked. He came in football. I don't got on no clothes.
He did come in naked. But what I was worried about though with the whole Jason Luv thing was that when you do stuff like that, right?
Shit don't be the same.
Obviously, he killed her. He's bigger than Adam. You get what I'm saying? He did everything better than Adam. When they talk junk, like when they get to talking junk about what they did, you can't come back from that because now it's on camera. So he made a business decision on something that like I feel like he was pressured into because he was already getting threesomes.
I don't think he thought about
already
it.
getting threesomes.
I don't think he thought about it in the long run. I think he thought about it for the time being. Like they that money was
They
rolling
were doing
in.
this for a long time.
They've been including people in their relationship.
But it normally only be a girl. He don't normally invite no other man. So what I'm saying is he was looking at the money was presented, and whatever the number was, or they thought they knew they was gonna make a lot of money, and he looked at it like that. And he didn't think.
The Toe Man is here with the show.
The bull here.
He here.
I don't know where the fuck
Back like he
from.
never left, you know. So basically, inside the Toe Man, you missed a couple things. Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. Jake Paul won.
Yeah, my man.
Nate was looking. Nate Diaz. He was in there looking drunk, awkward like an old man.
Yeah.
You can hear him. Shout out to Jake Paul. He definitely won that easily. Now we on the conversation with Adam 22 and Jason Luv. So I don't know if you've seen, but Adam 22 basically said that initially he wanted to do a threesome with his wife with Jason Luv. Now it's a whole different story. Now he doesn't even want his wife to shoot with him again, shoot with that guy again, or anything like that.
Yeah,
now,
liking it too much.
He felt like he was talking junk. You hear me? He felt like he was talking junk. That's why you don't give your lady away. Cause a nigga kill her, then what? Then what? So what we was asking Destiny, we were basically saying like, that was obviously a business move that he gave his wife up.
Yeah.
What's the number you giving your wife up for?
Yeah.
Business move.
Yeah, nigga.
Think about that.
Go get crushed, nigga.
Because naturally, I'm pretty sure you not giving her up.
The amount of money though. What you talking here?
You have to.
All I need is $1 billion cash.
$1 billion?
$1 billion cash?
Alright, you and Destiny on the same wave. Now
he said $5 billion.
Now I'm gonna put it like this. You already know that you about to leave her though.
That's good money.
You already know that you about to leave her. So what's the number that you can do?
Oh, it's just dropping down. I need 100K. That's it.
100K?
100K. 100K. There you go. 100K.
So basically what you need is 100K?
100K. That's what I need.
100K?
What you say my first answer?
The $1 billion.
You said $1 billion?
Yeah.
Alright.
You see how much it dropped?
Yeah. So you need a little quick bag. That's what you said. A little quick bag about here.
Cause she going regardless.
She going regardless. So she
better ask a bitch for no bread.
So it.
Oh yeah, that's dead. They can't check to me.
I can't share that.
This shit in my name.
100K not enough to share.
Some type of nigga.
100K is not enough to share. I don't feel like.
Prove it. You want the bread? Prove it. Prove it. It was for all of us.
Nah, no way. You give your wife up, and now he talking junk. Now you can't do nothing about it because you look dumb. She on camera. She on candy camera getting did up.
Yeah.
And now
you don't know what to do. You gonna start crying.
Girl got hit up like 50 cents.
So if you cry, at least you crying with paper.
Girl got hit up like 50 cents. You hear me?
Question.
Yeah.
You said, okay, so he's okay with all women. correct?
Who?
The guy. They always had like women on there, correct?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now,
So he's okay with all women.
Yep.
Now it's a guy.
Now it's a guy.
Problem. This ain't just any guy though.
The issue, technically.
That's it. I'm your brother, so I'm not gonna tell you to go look up Jason Luv. But this is just not any guy.
No. I'm not gonna do that anyway.
I'm not gonna tell you to look him up.
But why would you make it okay for women if you?
I think that no. It was okay initially.
It was initially okay.
Initially.
Like at first it was okay,
Because
but then when he started doing interviews about it, the guy Jason Luv, when he started doing interviews about Adam 22's wife, Lena the Plug, that's when a problem became, because he was about to do a threesome with that porn star and his wife. He was about to do that.
Oh.
So it's more so about him talking.
Oh, yeah, bull crap.
Him just having too much to say about it, I think, is what the problem was.
Business.
That's what I think.
No, I think the bull crazy for
Business decision.
I think
But
his
no,
marbles
it's
little
other
by
people's
little
shit.
started to
Huh?
come back.
Yeah. That is white boy
I
stuff.
think his marbles little by little started to come back. Like,
He got marbles because he lost his marbles.
Little by little.
it's starting to come back. Now he hearing it. So he getting a third point of view from these interviews, correct?
Yeah, because I think people were asking this dude questions. Jason Luv, he answered. He like, he trying not to like.
He trying not to really. It's not even disrespectful, but because he let him hit his wife.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's in pain.
So he's trying not to be disrespectful.
He trying not to be disrespectful.
He's trying to answer the question like politically
Niggas
right
asking
and
him, like,
respectfully.
Niggas asking him shit like rated from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And how was the head and all this extra
But you
shit.
know another part is Adam 22 ain't getting away from it. Like everybody's asking him about it. I just seen the other day a young boy was coming at him like, man, you ain't no real dude. You gave your life up.
What's his name? Never that become. He not. You know he not from Chicago, right?
You not?
No.
I mean, you know.
I think no, he not from Chicago. He just talk like that. I think he's
But
like
what
New
if-
York.
What about
Really?
the woman though? That's my question. Like,
What
what
about-
about the woman? Like,
She
it's not
got-
necessarily giving up. This is an agreement now.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
The agreement
Not
was
anymore.
The agreement was to let her shoot that scene.
Yeah, and she couldn't. He had a list of things that she couldn't do during the scene.
So what was this? What was the list? You know the list?
I know one of them was she couldn't. He couldn't ejaculate in her mouth.
He ejaculated in her.
He did, and he said it couldn't be in her mouth. But if y'all watched it, because I actually watched it, it was oozing out of her, and she put her hand on it, and it licked her hand. So I mean, I don't know, like.
So you seen the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
That joint valid?
Nigga crazy.
Or it's just it was coming like
It wasn't crazy.
Or it's coming like all right, dominate. Like she ain't really too crazy. He just did a lot.
To be honest, it didn't like he went too crazy.
It
was almost like he, not that he took it easy,
Yeah.
but he ain't go crazy.
But she was doing everything because that's her fantasy then.
Fantasy.
He did.
That's her fantasy, bro.
No, yeah.
It literally was.
She victim.
Yeah, she picked that man.
No, this was plans, bro.
No, it did,
plans.
but it's her fantasy. So that was like,
Why would you ever?
Because she must have told him like, here's my long lock fantasy. You know, I'm thinking about shooting porn, and now I want to shoot with him only.
That's gonna make me throw up.
Throw up every
they
time.
just shouldn't have gotten married. I just think,
Sick to your stomach, make you throw up.
I think if she wanted to have all these fantasies, she should have did it when she was not married. You could have all the fantasies in the world if you're
Dude,
single.
married.
Go ahead.
And they had a big nice wedding, like in like
Yeah,
Paris or
yeah,
some shit.
Yeah, they had
So
a
then
nice
why
wedding.
would you like
Nice
fantasize with another man? Like, it's human. It's human to think about other people. But to fantasize?
Yeah, she wanted.
But I
she
will
wanted to
say
be
a lot of
with
times, and wait, I ain't gonna say all white people, but most white people they
Ones we dealt with.
they
Man, watch what you say.
it's a business. It be business
Shut it
transactions though. Like it be
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Don't
Shut it
always
down.
be love. Because if you ever notice, a lot of time a good looking girl, she's not with the best looking guy. You get what I'm saying? Like it be like some business shit. Like he might have a lot to offer in another way,
Yeah, God,
but that ain't who she really.
Yeah, the connection.
She ain't fantasizing about him. They do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that. You gotta look good. You gotta be a good person. It's a list of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, let's.
Yeah, it's a whole list of stuff. But a lot of times it be a business transaction for them. And that was a business deal, and I think he was pressured into allowing her to do it because they've been doing threesomes this whole time.
Or they're both wrong then.
They're both wrong.
They're both wrong.
They're both
There's
weird.
no right in this. If you are in a marriage, there's vows that you have.
Yes.
There's actually a law that's considered
So
adultery.
so speaking of vows, it was an episode we did a little while back. Did we release that episode yet? We talking about the vows?
Yes, we did.
All right, we did. So look now,
That might have been 9.
right? All right. So look, right. So as a woman, right? Because this is a woman's point of view, right? If you were doing your vows, right, and it said to obey, obey, right? Or they said obey my husband, right? Or so obey my husband, right? And your husband had a problem with saying like obey my wife. And say you said the part where it say obey my husband in the vows, right? And it came up to him and he was like, okay, now, and then part for him to say obey my wife, and he had a problem like, okay, I didn't agree to that. I didn't agree to say obey my wife. But you already said the obey your husband type part. How would you feel about that? Him saying that to you, like, oh, I got a problem with saying I ain't obeying my wife.
Because all you got to do is repeat with
the vows say.
No, like
not
the-
even repeating it to you. And
Yeah.
The ones
what
that
the officiant says.
yes. Those not your vows, but your.
But you have to repeat those.
Yes, you have to repeat those. Now you said your part. You said your part where you said like, all right, I'm gonna obey my husband. Now it's he. I'm gonna obey my husband. Now it's his turn to say I'm gonna obey my wife. And he got a problem with saying that.
But what would be the reasoning behind
He
that?
just don't. That's just not something he want to say.
Not part of his vibe.
Oh, it's not something he wants to say?
Yeah.
I don't think there is any law that would say that he can't say it.
Great chance.
I haven't seen it.
Obey me.
Oh. So
But-
you ain't gonna tell me that you
I wouldn't be okay
paid
with it, though.
$20,000,
I'm
$30,000 for a wedding, and while at this while at the altar, he decides that he don't want to say, because all you have to do is repeat it.
Well, yeah. Well, let me ease into that.
Yeah.
Because I said initially I don't think there's anything saying that he cannot say that or he shouldn't. So,
It will be a freaking uproar if he didn't say that and we all was there.
well, it's part of the wedding though. If it was me, then no. Honestly, if I'm saying it, you should say it as well.
You better say it.
Like if you want to discuss what was the obeying thing about, that can be happening after the ceremony. Why would you want to embarrass the entire thing right now? But some people are like that.
Niggas do that.
So some people are very much blunt and just say stuff right then and there when they have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But personally, I'm not gonna marry you if you can't say the things that I would do for you. If I'm just repeating what the officiant is saying that we have to say, that's literally all you have to do when you have an issue. Yeah, absolutely not.
Good talk about that. So you're saying basically it's time and place for everything.
Yes, of course it is a time and place for everything.
But not with black people, you know. Black people got a
Right
different
now.
time and a different place.
Fuck around and I say
At
some
all
shit.
times.
You fuck around and I say some shit at my sister wedding? Nigga.
It's gonna be an uproar. I'm sorry to say, it's not a secret.
What do you
It's
say?
not none of that.
What you say on
Chitty bang bang.
what you say on what you say on Bad Boys? Chitty bang bang.
Chitty bang bang.
Yeah. Now, Destiny, before we move on, do you have a problem with obeying your husband?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Okay.
When that time comes, like,
I got a problem.
Cause so when you
Yeah.
have the right person, like I would say in my relationship,
yeah.
my significant other respects me, so I have no problem being submissive and or obeying, because I feel like I'm protected. Like I don't.
So
have
this,
to
oh shit.
Why we
So
talk-
now, hey, everybody, we got this shit
Why we talk
wrong.
like
These
we
girls will be
good?
submissive
She
if you be
talking
respect. I'm lying, because these girls, you can be respectful and they will fucking run over you, motherfucker. Keep it up. I'm not saying my sister.
But respect is very important in
Yeah, it is,
relationships anyway. So if he's respecting me, I don't got to worry about.
You have no
nothing,
reason
you know?
not to obey him.
Yeah,
Exactly,
You're
no
saying.
reason.
Oh my
'Cause
God.
Obey means like, if I tell you. to
You
do
bitches are
something-
stupid. Not you, Destiny. These bitches are stupid. See, look at it. She got more sense than all y'all. Stupid. Never mind. Continue. My bad.
Cause you just can't be like
Y'all
one-sided.
ain't shit.
You can't be one-sided with relationships, bro. You can't.
You chicks ain't shit.
I had an outburst. My bad.
You can't just like expect somebody to just listen to you and do everything you tell them to do,
Yeah.
and then you get to go do whatever you
Junkie.
want.
Right.
So that's not a relationship.
It's
That's
a two-way street.
It's definitely
Yeah.
two-way
Two-way
street.
Two-way
going
street.
down
Like
one way.
you have to respect her. Just like in order to get the respect, you gotta give it, and it gotta go both ways. You get what I'm saying? So
It's not
never,
always immediate though.
Yeah, it's not.
It
Some
should
people
be
have
if
to-
you come initially respectful. I'm automatically assuming that I'm gonna get respect. Now, if I come here punching people in the face, I know I'm expected to get hit in the back of the head.
Once
Right.
or twice.
Yeah,
With-
yeah, I know I'm gonna get hit on the way out of here.
For real, with the bottle.
With my relationship, me and him are complete opposites. So
Not with
he's from a totally different place. I'm from here. I carry myself, and then the way I speak is totally different from him. So
Yes.
it's New York, like
It's a
you
white
know,
Yeah, that's a whole different.
Nah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't-
it's New York.
They
like,
speak
a white
different.
woman,
Nah, she a little angry. I don't know. That's need to be a.
This
no,
is a
I
white
can.
one.
I
She
can.
really might-
I
she
can
No,
be a
no,
little-
New York
She
folks.
really might curse. Nah, fuck that.
He's different. He's
Yeah.
I'm
different.
in the middle.
Destiny might curse niggas out.
So he.
Everybody cut it out.
Let them know.
Guess who in the fucking middle? Should I just cut everything the fuck out? Take it. Feel me?
Nigga get that new action.
Tell me why he just realized that,
He's in the middle the whole time.
I'm in the middle.
I'm the guy with the two
What's
phones.
that name?
Two phones.
What's that name from 106 Apart with the dread with the braids? He always had the braids.
Is it not A1? It's
No, you know it's a nigga that has
the
the
tall
hose.
dude.
The nigga that has the hose. He's the
Skinny
hose.
dude.
Yeah, it's his name.
I forget his name.
No, it was something. Damn.
He was on there with Free, right?
Yeah.
I
what's
forget his name.
AJ.
AJ.
AJ. All right, AJ from 106 Apart in the middle.
Look at you, AJ.
I know what's going on.
I'm in the fucking middle. It's my turn.
We got Montel on the other side.
Yeah, you know me.
We got Free in the middle. And I don't know who the fuck I am, but shit, we got it working. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We had a
Back to what we was talking about.
we had a
Yeah,
conversation. We had this conversation a lot in our
Yeah.
community, right? Even when we go out the house, we having this conversation.
Nah, yeah.
You can't speak general anymore because a lot of times people want you to narrow it down and be more specific.
Yeah.
Now, right before we turned the camera on, we having a discussion. Now, should people stop referring to situation as all people? So a lot of times, what we may do, like
We know who we're talking about. What
we
said.
may say, like, and I'm guilty of doing it too. But like, I experience a lot of people in different ways. So I'd be like, yo, I seen it 100 times. So should we stop saying like all them women from Trenton? All them women from Brooklyn, or women be like all them dudes from South Trenton, or all them dudes from Philly. Should we stop doing that?
Nah, cause real shit. This how you gotta think of it. You go out there and you could tell a Philly nigga from a Trenton nigga for sure. So I know you could. I know you could with this.
So you saying if you seeing a behavior, it's all. You're not gonna really be
Crash
specific.
dummy, you're a crash dummy.
You crackhead.
If you're a crash dummy, you're a crash dummy.
No matter how you look at it.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're gonna let Destiny take this one real quick and let her give her
You
opinion.
sure?
It's definitely her
Yeah.
segment.
We're gonna let her.
You don't want Dante to go first?
Yo, all right.
No. We gonna go off for you. We gonna go off for you.
All
So
you
we gonna
females the
ricochet.
same.
Yep.
All you niggas the same, but I'm different. That's all.
I'm just saying.
For real.
Anyways,
So.
I think that me personally, I would stray away from all men and all women because I cannot speak for the majority. There's a lot of men and a lot of women inside of this world, and you have not encountered every single one. So
I count everyone.
you can't be general. So it's you.
Oh,
can
you getting
have,
a drink? It's liquor.
Oh, is you talking at the same time as me?
It's liquor.
Smack that nigga.
So if you want to be like specific, you could be like, oh, with all the men that I've dealt with, all of the women that I've dealt with, or what I've experienced from these certain women, or you can be like that because I wouldn't say all men are the same because I have brothers.
Nah, fuck that.
I got dads.
Nah, fuck that. Speak with that same intensity you speaking with before this camera came
no,
on.
because you told me.
Fuck that.
You told me no. I was told to keep the tension down. So I'm doing that.
Yeah, alright, you can sit down.
Okay.
But I just think that it's not necessary to do that because brother man, you have a sister. I don't think you should be saying all women. I'm a woman, and I'm not like that.
Now, question.
You hear him talking on this podcast?
It's different.
Well,
You my sister.
Now, sometimes when we do say that, right, we encountered a certain amount of people,
Yeah.
and that's really what we talking about. Because I ain't never been to Arkansas.
We
So
just-
I don't know how the women in
We
this
just don't talk like
But-
women we encounter. We just talk like women because
Now, sometimes I have seen
They
though.
tend to do the same
I've
shit.
seen women because the shoe fit, it hurt their feelings.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
When you say all and you're not talking about them, you're
Yeah,
talking
you're not
about
talking
a
about them,
certain.
you're talking about-
You're more so talking about a specific group.
The 0.5%.
Point.
But
Little
why
more,
aren't
yeah.
we talking about? Why aren't we mentioning that some women are like this, but the good women are? There's always an argument about what women do.
You put a nigga with a lot of
And
money in their face.
There's always an argument about what women do and what women do to y'all or men in particular, if you want to just put it like that. I don't think that that's necessary because I want to hear more things about good women. You keep talking about the majority of the bad women or the women that you've experienced. But what about the good ones? And then on top of that is that you speak like that around women that know they're good women and you're hearing it. And it's like hearing it from the outside. It's just like, there's no way you're talking like that. There's no way. Because
I'm about to give her that smoke.
there's no way you're talking like that because if I was saying anything about men, then it's like, oh, hey, don't be saying stuff like that. Bunch of men in here, bunch of this, bunch of that. And I have the respect to not be like, oh, all men. I haven't experienced all men. I got brothers, so I'm not going to be like, oh, my brothers are this. I can say you guys stink. That's normal.
We ain't shit.
I can say you guys stink. Like, that's normal. I'm your sister. I can say stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if you're saying stuff like all women, knowing that you have a sister and you have all these wonderful women in your life, you have to be more specific because we're sitting here like, well, like, geez, I'm a woman. Like, it's not always the shoe fits because we're not taking offense as
You're not in that 0.5.
we're not taking offense to.
You like the 5% of women that ain't fucked up.
It's different because you are sister. All the
You
good
sound-
women
just-
is
see,
hanging
that's
around the
exactly why-
hoes.
That's exactly why I compared you
All
to
the
our
good
father,
women
because your brain is stopping here when it
It's
should be
hanging around
there.
the homes. And we don't know
About to
who
get
the
crazy.
fuck to pick.
Because the
You
brain
Messiah, you
is
better stop.
stopping here, and it should be.
She gonna tell you
It
up.
should be more broad. You should not be narrow with your
Why
thoughts.
is the good women hanging around the hoes?
What?
Why the good women hanging around the hoes?
That's what he said.
Because it's
So
confusing at that point.
is that all the women that you know?
They hang around
What ones
hoes.
you come across?
Also, the ones that you come
Lie.
across.
Yeah,
right?
see, the problem
It's not
is
hanging around the
it's a
hoes.
certain behavior that we see, and we see it so much because it's based in our culture. No, the thing is, like, we see it, like, it's like, all right, how can I put it?
Okay.
Somebody that play football, right? They all do the same thing,
Yeah.
right? So it's certain things that you might see from him. Oh, you play football. Oh, you do this. You do that.
You could
Like,
tell.
you could tell. Like, and that's how some men handle stuff. They'll see a woman and she may do something. You're like, damn, that's some Trenton shit right there. Nah, I'm not really feeling that. And then you'll see it, and it'll be like, that's the culture of
Now it's the
where
norm.
we from. Because Philly got their own culture, LA got their own culture. The way they do stuff is their culture. So we might see something, and it might be like, all women act like that. And you're right. Oh, we should get away from saying all.
Yeah.
A lot of women we counter as a
Majority.
certain majority.
Yeah,
A big portion.
We can't say majority.
Cause all right. How many Trenton
What
women?
you saying, though?
How many Trenton women could we literally say, oh, they just sit there and let somebody just say whatever to them?
And
That's not in their culture.
Yeah,
That's not. They don't just do that. Trenton people, no matter how
Not
you look at it,
everyone
win, lose,
is
or
talking
draw, they talking shit.
Yeah.
you're not
You
gonna
can
ever
beat them up, whatever. They talking shit.
Still on my face.
But I thought that was like all human beings that.
Nah.
Nah, 'cause
Like-
we
Yeah,
it,
from the hood.
like if you from Florida, you act a certain kind of way. If you from Georgia, you
Atlanta.
act a certain kind of way. Like it's certain places. So like when we do say like, oh, all women, right? Because I can't, like, for instance, I can't talk about women in Jersey City
Yeah,
because I haven't encountered them, right?
Right. So.
But
Why would all women play a part in that then?
You know what? It's small-minded because we're from a small place.
Yeah, so you could. That's a valid response.
We stuck in the trenches.
That's something that I can understand. Is that you're from a small place.
We stuck in the trenches.
So you speak for the majority of where you are.
That's
okay.
That's what we were doing.
That's all right. See, if you were more specific with that, then I would have took that in a more lighthearted way. But because it was generalized as in all women, it wasn't specific. Which back then you can be general without anybody taking offense, but you never know if somebody really did take offense because not all of us spoke up and said anything.
So they low-key CC'd you in the joint. They low-key CC'd you in the email.
I mean, I get the small town thing, so go forth with that. But I just think that as a man, you should have more respect for the women.
So you want us to stop saying
for the women
all women. The
women I dealt with.
Because I would personally
I encountered
most.
Yeah, the women you dealt with. The women you encountered.
Now sometimes though, I will say because I had a discussion where like the shoe kind of fit somebody, and I said specifically, all those women from Trent on that podcast.
Yeah.
They're lying about certain things that they're talking about, but I was talking to somebody who they had a life before, you get what I'm saying, before knowing me. Mm-hmm. So what happened was is they took offense to it, but I wasn't saying it like that because that person know that we run into a lot of Trent people and we see them at their worst. So we'd be like, I could say like, oh, it's the same behavior. Oh, I know you're gonna let a nigga that ain't shit do you dirty because that's your behavior. That's what I done seen. That's what I know.
A lot of them I told you they got daddy problems.
Come on. That's what it is. Get on that mic, tell you talk.
They scared the nigga. They don't want a nigga to leave them because he got something for them. Now he got something for them. Like why is it a lot of these girls stay with a nigga because he got money or he paying the bills.
Yeah.
Or, no matter how he act. Yeah. He paying the bills or he might not be shit. He might come home drunk every other day. he might come home drunk every other day fucking around.
Yeah.
Feel me? But he paying the bills. So she deal with a little bit more from that nigga.
Yeah.
Or she might have a baby by him, but he pay the bills. So it's more though they deal with the nigga in a different way. And then they'll be so loyal and so blah blah blah, but then they'll get a good nigga and
right
and jump on your back.
Take him through the ringer.
Yeah, jump on your back, choke you out.
Yeah, toxic relationship.
Just some of these girls, the girls that we seem to come across. let me freeze my shit right if I get cursed out.
But you get put in a headlock.
Yeah, but yeah, when we come across like, or not even come across or encounter in the day-to-day life, every day you might go to Walmart, catch a bitch cursing the cashier out. Where she from? She from Trent. She not from fucking Minnesota.
She's not from. Look, it's crazy how the
Trent behavior.
You could tell a behavior because you can step right out of Trent and somebody from Hamilton, they're not behaving a certain kind of way in public. Now everybody show out no matter where you at, but like certain people they be like, you know what, I'm at Walmart, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. But somebody from the town gonna be like, fuck all that bitch, I'm gonna show the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like niggas be crashing out over them females.
Ooh.
What's that, bro? Yeah.
Philly. They crash out.
They might shoot you up. Shoot you, catch on fire.
Yeah, they got real gun issues out there. That where they be at.
No, that's mental.
That's mental.
Mentally, you give someone with issues that just can't. They don't know how to talk stuff out the proper way.
Yeah, but
they got their heading that way.
We was talking.
They got their heading that way.
Hey, we was talking.
Nigga say he out there hitting that way. I'm done.
Hey, how we was talking? Give a nigga what he asking for.
Mm-hmm.
So we busting nigga ass, you feel me? No homo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
give a nigga what he asking for. You know who told us that? Give a nigga what he asking for. And then when you gonna put your hands on niggas, like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Fricka, what you mean? You gotta add that on there. Fricka.
It's just I was raised that if something ain't working out, walk away. That's your problem. That's why you have issues.
Now, Destiny, you are a young girl, right? You're the youngest one out of all of us.
Yeah.
So, I always felt like, and I feel like it's true. I always felt like women that I've known, been around since elementary school, I felt like they don't want a good guy until they're pretty much burnt out.
Yeah, right.
So, when I say burnt out, don't want me at 30. Want me at 22. When I'm at my prime and you at your prime. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm trying to get me at
now. How do you feel at this age? Because I know you, the women that you've been, your friends, your people that you've been around. How do you feel that their choice of men are? Because I felt like when I was younger, when I was 21, 22, those girls wasn't looking for a good guy. They wanted somebody who pretty much wasn't a shit. And it's safe to say a lot of these men ain't shit.
Women, I feel like they went off a lot of popularity back then.
But even that didn't even make sense.
No, I'm just saying.
It was that too. But even then, that didn't make sense because it just didn't make sense.
It made sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because
nigga was famous in high school or somehow.
Yeah,
they wasn't famous, but nigga just important. In high school.
I don't know.
Important.
They had money, I guess.
Well, that was the biggest thing.
Well, no,
if you're selling dope in 12th grade,
if you selling dope in 9th grade, you different breed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So your question has some money in your pocket because you got traps coming to the school again.
$2,000.
But that's how you feel. How you think the people that you've been around, the females you've been around, how you think their selection of men are now? Because you're the same age as them. So right now, because I know I'm about to be 30, so I know at 30, I know these women are now looking around for a good guy. Yeah. But early on, they weren't. They weren't looking for a good guy. They're going for whoever they thought was. Whoever.
They're ready to start families now.
I have specifically the answer for that because I had a friend that came from a whole different.
I'm throwing the bus.
I'm not.
You're doing that.
Came from a whole different part of the U.S.
Yeah.
And came here and felt like free. So when when she got here, it was fun and there wasn't anything gonna stop her because in different parts of this U.S. it's more strict, and when you're here in the U.S. it's home and land of the free. Mm-hmm. So they come here and they just do what they want and have fun. So
you're saying different parts of the world. You're saying she came from a different part of the world, came to the U.S.
No, she was in the U.S. but she was far.
Oh, okay.
She was far.
You kind of so she act a little different.
When she came here, she was completely she didn't know anything about this place. It was just everything was just. Oh my God, I want to try everything, So
okay.
I'm gonna go talk to that person. I'm gonna talk to that person.
She was giving it up.
I'm gonna be best friends with that person. I'm gonna be talking to that guy, girl. It's it's crazy. And I would always. Keep talking.
I'm not talking about you, Destiny. Don't beat me up.
So when I would warn her, and actually, because I would always be grilled if I ever thought about doing something that was detrimental to me and in my environment. If I want my life to be straight, I have to be. My mindset needs to be right. So I would warn her every chance I got. I was I don't think you should do that. People are different out here. It's not how it was where you were. And people will try to take advantage of you, walk all over you, and do whatever they want to do to you. And you can't say nothing. Because one, you don't really speak English that well, so what you going to tell the cops? Two.
Oh, she was a wild girl.
So what you going to tell the cops?
Speaking English.
Two.
He smacking me boot.
She was a great friend though. She was a great friend, so despite what she was doing, it was just she's a great friend to me. I'm not going to get influenced by what she does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a different kind of person. I don't get influenced by other people. So that's just me.
So you basically saying that these girls at a younger age want to have fun.
They just want to have fun, and then that is what's given to them on the internet. Fun.
So that's why they that's why they tire blow out when they 30 and they want to settle down.
Right.
They want to romance.
They want to have fun.
That part might be a little confusing because
you're supposed to have fun in your 20s, but
she wasn't even 20 at the time.
Oh
no, but see, that go back to the high school. Remember
you said back then around people in my age, my friends. I was I'm not really that close to her anymore. Bless her heart. She did settle down. So
not say bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Like she got a sex traffic or something.
It's because I was a good friend to her, and you have to understand that when you're a good friend to somebody and they take you for granted, now you have to separate. It's only so much that you can do. You can plant what I was told. You can plant the seed, but you ain't gotta be there for when it blooms.
True.
Oh, good.
Because some people just don't want to, they don't know how to just take it for what it is.
Right. Yeah, you can be in the right direction, and I was a really good friend to
They
her
want to
personally.
They gotta go through something. You gotta let this be. They say sometimes you can tell a motherfucker everything, but sometimes they gotta crash and burn before they realize.
They gotta crash and burn.
Exactly.
That's literally it. That's literally it.
They gotta crash and burn first.
Yeah. So the moral of the story with that is everybody stop saying all people.
Yeah, stop
Not
saying
everybody
all
from
women.
trans. Not everybody from your job. Not
You know what I mean?
everybody speaks
You gotta say
specifically.
the ones I encountered, the ones I came across. You feel me, Messiah? You gonna get us canceled?
I'm the host.
Tripping.
Shit ain't the same no more, motherfucker. Nigga, I'm the one. Shit has changed. It's a new day, bruh. Clean up your act. Raise the fuck up. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay.
Chill. I was working on my actor
I'm
presentation.
trying to be an actor one day. So.
You ready for the shot? That's what that sound like.
Yeah.
Tupac. They wanted me to play Tupac, so I gotta play Tupac.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about to get the body.
Oh man.
I got shot in the head, B.
Oh man. We're gonna move on, y'all. So this is one of these wild questions we'd like to throw in there. So would you rather the love of your life, right? This is somebody you love. Like, I mean, you probably can't find nobody else better than this. The love of your life. You rather them have slept with 10 of your best friends or slept with 1,000 strangers?
1,000 strangers off the rip. I ain't lying to you.
10 of my best friends. That's weird.
That means she can never come around.
Crazy, nigga.
Yeah.
She can never come around.
You can't come around. 10 of your best friends, bro. That's weird shit. Cause niggas gonna start to talk about it. Niggas talking about, damn, yo, I know she used to suck that shit crazy. And now you like, yo, what the
now
fuck,
my heart just dropped to my back.
Cause you start putting two and two together. Cause they used to get to talk about, when I was 22, you know what I'm saying? There's one joint I used to come to her crib. I used to have to park in the back and walk through the back door. And then you like, wait.
He used to tell you about this.
I gotta park in the back and walk. Nigga, I know you not talking about my.
That's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying? So I can't do 10 best friends. But
1,000 is
hold on,
crazy.
1,000 people.
No.
You liable to be walking down the street and niggas looking like, I hit that.
Damn, yo, he mentioned.
Or
1,000
1,000 people. There's no respect for her. That means so niggas is probably like, whatever her name is.
Yeah, she easy as hell.
Yo, Ashley.
Yo,
Across the street, she walking with you. When you give it up that many times, men really, they just don't respect you.
Like, you gonna give it up anyway.
I know you trying to suck that thing tonight.
Across the street, and she with you. She with you. You about to crash out. And nigga like, oh Ashley, that's fat girl.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I know you trying to let me crush that.
Now you cross the street like, I know he not playing with me like that.
It's embarrassing.
Yo, what you know him or
Like, I know he not playing.
What you know him or something?
Now you mad with her forever now. Because now, like, I don't think women know that men are more insecure than they are. Because when we get to knowing about how many people you've been with and then we're seeing them,
you start playing a factor.
Yeah, it messes everything up.
I be like, man,
But they like that's so disrespectful.
Like, no cap, that's crazy because you got niggas that'll be bold. And like,
No, they're gonna be bold because that means one of them hit that in the park. One of them hit that in a public restroom. You gotta think about 1,000 people.
Niggas that be done hung that girl, I'm like, damn, grab her butt in front of you. You talking some yo, no cap, yo.
It's not my girl.
That happened
It's
to
not
me
my
before,
girl.
and I really thought about risking it all, and I had to really tell myself like,
wait, what did somebody do?
Nigga, grab my girl butt in front of me one day.
What?
Nah, this is years ago. Not my girl I went now. Years ago.
Niggas about to snap.
He crashed out.
No, I didn't.
He's not telling that part.
No, I swear to God then.
He crashed it.
I swear to God then.
What happened?
I took a mental note. I said, you know what?
Oh, it wasn't right in front of you then, Tay.
I said,
you seen it.
Swear to God.
You seen it. It was over there.
No, E.
It was over there. You was like, oh.
You see where you at?
Yeah.
Right there. And you know, I kind of like, I really had to tell myself, I said, damn.
Like, was it like this or was it like?
Grab my girl ass, nigga.
Like this?
Yeah, like this. And you know, I had
like
to,
he was gonna pull the butt cheek
I
off?
had to tell myself, I said, yo, I really kill this nigga. but I had to tell myself, like, you know what?
It's her.
All right, bet.
It's her.
I know how I'm about to move. I'm about to fuck everybody. So, nah, nigga really did that. I swear to God. First time, like, nigga, you know me. You know how I am. Nigga, but y'all had high blood pressure for like a week, nigga.
Boy need medication.
So nah, that really happened to me, but now I don't know, like, you know me, I be done jumped out the bridge and knocked the nigga head shit off. Son, I just was like,
Ain't work.
you know what? I know I'll fuck you up bad, man.
Yeah.
It ain't when I do that, because if I did that, I'd look crazy.
Yeah, you look crazy.
I look crazy. So I was like, you know what? But he did disrespect me like that. I didn't know, but I'm a real nigga. I'd let him know. Outside of that, before I said, damn, like, they said, oh, I ain't even know. Nigga.
Yeah, I almost did that to you.
Boy, you almost
I
been
crashed
dead.
out for real.
Oh my God.
So I crash out for real.
And I
Destiny.
was younger than niggas too.
Destiny, let me know how you feel about that and what are you selecting? 10 of your best friends or 1,000 strangers?
I'd say.
Your boyfriend came up to you and said, yeah, man. You should be like, what's your body count? Y'all having a conversation. Like, yeah, I did like 1,000 girls. Or like, damn. Destiny, you're like, oh yeah, remember those girls? But I had 1,000. I had 10 of your best friends.
Oh no.
Nobody's fixing their mouth to say 1,000. That's weird.
So 10 of my best friends.
10 of them.
I wouldn't choose that. Sorry. But because I keep a very isolated circle, if you somehow ended up having sex with my best friend, that is crazy, and I wouldn't be able to hang out with the both of them at all. Like, that relationship would just be done. I'm sorry. I have to keep my peace, and I have to keep my mind from overthinking. I know what kind of woman I am.
Are you an overthinker?
I am an overthinker.
Oh my God! So 1,000 strangers gonna rip you apart too.
I don't know these niggas.
But you gotta
like,
think
no,
about
I'm not talking to
1,000 females.
I'm not talking to these
So you don't care if it's 1,000 in them?
Listen,
Long
you
as
can
he's safe,
have,
long
you
as
can
he's
have
safe.
as many. You could be. I don't, bro.
How many times they gonna
All
play
I
with
need
you,
you to do is
Destiny?
make sure you are good. Like,
How many
you
times they
are
gonna play
safe.
with you, Destiny?
Play with me like how?
I ain't gonna say your boyfriend's name. Hey, what's your name?
Earl.
Hey, Earl.
Nah,
Yeah,
Earl
when you
got beat
gonna
up.
call me? We supposed to get it popping tonight. I ain't see you in 2 months.
Just because I know what kind of guy he is, that is never gonna happen.
No,
But
it's Earl. though.
no,
It's
somebody
Earl today.
said that to Earl.
It's Earl today.
Y'all
Okay.
walking down the street. Y'all coming from the 7-Eleven. Y'all coming from whatever
I
store.
will walk away.
I know you
from
trying to sling
like,
that
I will
thing.
literally just walk up like I don't know.
Don't be acting new now. Cause
Look, y'all walking down the street. The girls ride by, a car full of them, and they get the beeping the horn.
Oh, I'm gonna walk up.
So now, because what happens is, once you find out,
stops, like if he stops and entertains it, see, I'm gonna walk off. Like, I can't.
the love of your life, he's giving you all the attention you need. But what I'm trying to say is that mental note of knowing that
Earl
there's
bust out.
everywhere I may go, we may see possibly 2 people he dealt with. Because if you think about it, there's only 365 days in a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
1,000 people.
3 years every day, you want 1,000.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I just wouldn't care because if I'm with if I'm in a relationship with him now, and I know he's not doing anything, and I have a really good trust level, but if you do anything to break that on your own, not because somebody else ruined it for you, but because you ruined it,
so you can handle that.
of
So-
course
so
I
you can
can
stomach
because
that.
that's not even in my head.
Not me.
At this
But
point, you
it's
can have as many
coming
bodies
to
as you
you.
want. Like,
It's coming to you though.
coming to me like, okay, so
Like
if it actually does,
disrespectfully.
like,
Because
actually
you gotta
does.
remember, 1,000 people,
And Trenton.
they don't respect your man like you
It's
think.
not even 1,000 people in Trenton, bro.
All right, so-
'Cause a lot of girls don't respect, like,
Yeah, they're hitting him up on IG. They're doing all kind of stuff.
As soon as your back turn, you know, they hit you. Oh, don't act like that because you got a girlfriend now. You know you missed this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
but
don't
you
wanna
have to
hit this?
understand it's different if you're entertaining. If the guy is entertaining it, it's
Not even
my
saying
man.
entertaining, because I'm more so saying like just if they were even speaking like for like men. If I'm walking down the street with my girl and some dude like, yo Ashley, let me hit that. Yo Ashley, that butt fat girl. Da, da, da. And then you get to asking like, who that? Oh, I used to deal with him. And then you go a week later, and then it happens again, whole different guy. It's like, oh nah, that's gonna bother me eventually. Now I'm thinking about, wait, how many people is it? Because they disrespected me, and I'm fitting to crash out in due time.
Yeah.
The body slam coming.
So you think
Because it's at this point, it's not
catcalling-
even just about her. It's a respect thing at this point.
Yeah, now it's about us, man.
Because you see me, because guys are more likely, depending on how much they respect the girl, they will walk up to her no matter who's with her and start hollering at her.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, man? You ain't hit me back in a little minute.
Oh, okay. Well,
Now, reverse that, put it in a man being in that, and women doing that to him.
okay.
Now, he's not entertaining it, though, but it's like, the fact that these people can feel like they can do that is what's going to kill me.
Yeah.
But 10 of my best friends is crazy.
It's just like, like 1,000.
What you done, Ladybug?
Nah, but
I don't know which makes them a worse jump off. 10 of my best friends or 1,000 people.
1,000.
No.
Yo, because 10 of your best friends, you get to thinking like,
I know that pH level gonna be gone, but this is what I'm saying though.
No, it might not be.
it ain't gone.
It might not be.
She the love of your life.
Do you know?
Water.
No.
The love of your life.
Smell
Like,
like
you
water.
ain't never
Have
been
to
this
do-
It
happy.
smell like water, bro.
What does the pH have to do with anything like that?
No, we just saying.
Oh,
No,
yeah. He trying to say
he's
this
just bringing
wrong
up
too many
other
times.
She
stuff.
said pH balance gone.
That could
Cause she
be.
had
that could-
1,000 partners.
That does not.
I know.
1,000 not gonna hurt me as 10 is my best friends.
That's crazy work.
I'm a
1,000
telling me. So you telling me your
They
girl
both
slept
hurt.
with?
That's
Your girl
my
slept with?
peoples, though.
Your girl
So
slept with
it's like-
Zaquan, Savion,
MJ, right?
MJ.
Yeah, niggas gonna have to see me.
Yeah. Pretty much that's not your
Yeah, I
friend
think-
group no more.
That's only 5 niggas. You see what I'm saying?
You have to
She said
sacrifice.
10,
yourself.
nigga.
I genuinely think you do have to
Yeah.
sacrifice.
And then she slept with 5 niggas on her football team.
That's what I'm saying. Why did nobody tell me nothing? I'm just gotta find out from
Cause
her.
you drinking and robbing, nigga.
Oh, so they don't tell you.
Ooh, yeah.
All
yeah,
of
yeah.
us.
They don't
Hey,
want you to be
the type-
like, bro,
To
you're
let it
lying.
have been in your face.
They gonna let him walk in the room. They gonna say They gonna say, look. They gonna hit him with the all of us hit that.
Bro, at one day.
All
Bro,
of
I
us.
was no. You know what killed me? Bro, I was going to tell you. What you mean? You was going to tell me? You be at my house every day.
Nigga, once you saw her, act like she
You
not
supposed
here
to tell me
You supposed to say
immediately.
that out loud, so she felt embarrassed. Yo.
Yo, cuz I couldn't even let you do that, cuz. She
Cuz.
ran through the whole team.
I was wilding.
and bust everybody down. Now you looking at her with the disgusting face about to
Because
throw up.
now you kissing her in the
About to
mouth.
throw up.
Hold on, you kissing her in the mouth.
No, but
And
who's
you
You
really
know
nasty.
you're wild out.
You see
Your
what I'm
man's
saying?
wild out.
So who's really gross then?
Fucking crash dummy. I'm smacking him.
Some,
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Some all the way in the back. The back of her throat, and she been putting the mic down there.
Come on
There's some
now.
residue back there.
Yeah,
waiting-
my
waiting
friends
for
gonna
you.
have to. That's
That,
gonna be the,
y'all,
the
It can't be. It can't. You know what? 1,000 people hurt just as bad as 10 best friends.
Yeah, it could hurt.
But
But don't
Damn,
tell
but
people
you-
I don't need to know.
I'd rather a bitch have 1,000.
cause you got your
and-
best
and
friends
a
be
bitch
like
lie.
family.
I'd rather a bitch have 1,000 than she lie.
Yeah.
Because
You
if she
never
said,
figure out.
So you got 6.
oh yeah, I,
So you got 6.
I hit one of your boys.
They never gonna tell you the truth though.
They're never gonna tell you how many they really got. Like, yeah, I only
If they
had.
tell you the truth, they don't care about
They
you.
come like, oh, yeah, I only got 6. They never gonna go high past 6 unless she don't give a fuck. She ain't conscious. Yeah, I got 20.
So she should lie to you.
She's going to lie to you.
You rather her lie to you, or you rather her tell you?
Lie to me.
Nah, me.
No, tell me.
Lie
So
to
I
me.
know what to do.
Because
But
we
this
don't-
the love of your life.
lie.
Tell her. She gotta tell me.
She gotta tell you.
So
You
I
talk
know
about,
what to do.
No, we can't. That's something you talk about later in life. You talk about that once y'all got married and y'all are like 20 years in a marriage.
Nah.
Yeah, because you don't do
Don't
that.
even bring that
You
up to
can't-
me
you
because it
can't-
might be all
you
over.
can't-
20.
You
He
can't
ain't
talk
never
about it.
lie.
If you talk,
He
no,
ain't give me some. He ain't
No.
never lie.
You over right there.
What?
you're not gonna leave nobody 20 years in a marriage. It's not gonna matter then.
Nah, it's gonna
If
matter.
I talk to you about it when I'm 20, if I'm 20 and I talk to you about it when I'm 20, you're gonna look at me crazy. If I talk to you once we've had 20 years of marriage, it's like, oh, it's we already.
If
said
you
it.
told me if you told me you have 4 and I found out when we get married you end up having 10, that's weird.
No, see, 10. You're saying 10.
Oh.
Well, that's
'Cause
like
he thought it was a brand new car,
And it really had miles on it. They reset the miles.
and it
on
had over 100,000 miles.
They
on
They
it.
reset the miles on that.
put it at 0.
They reset the miles
Oh
on it.
man.
And now the nigga upset.
So that's you care if somebody lie about their body count though? Like, you rather him lie to you about sleeping with 10 of your best friends, or lie to you about the strangers? Well, you rather him lie, period, or you rather him just be up front and tell you?
I'm very honest, so I would rather them be upfront.
Now,
Because
would
if
that
you-
alter?
if
Would
you-
that alter anything with their relationship though?
No, I would just want to make sure that you're safe. But I would get checked out too, just for it to make you comfortable.
You're supposed to.
Together.
Yo, you want to know the percentage of niggas that go to the doctor to get checked to see if they got anything? It's slim to none. And it's a lie. Don't let these niggas tell you they go get checked all the time. They're lying. You know the percentage of AIDS in Trenton?
No, I don't look that
Oh,
up.
you might want to.
It's crazy.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
look it up. Here you
That's
go.
crazy.
Look up the percentage of AIDS in Trenton. Right now.
Look it up right now.
No. Because I want people to be aware of some of this shit. The AIDS count in Trenton is low key high as shit.
They got to sign the paper for that.
Whoa.
So I know who.
Yeah, that's crazy. They should wear a band or something so we know.
Disgusting.
No, it's
Y'all
not
niggas
good
is
to
dirty.
do it.
Y'all niggas is
What?
dirty, yo.
Nah, because they're not going by the rules and telling people that they have this and it's spreading.
That's right.
So they should wear a band or something.
Y'all niggas is dirty.
That should be an ID.
ID, it should be
You
it
know how
should
your
be
organ donor-
ID,
you know how your
and
organ
they should
donor-
wear a band.
Or it should be when they scan you any ID.
Your ID. Because like, just like, you know how people organ donors, like they should be like I'm not saying.
36,800.
And what's the population in Trenton?
Is it Trent?
9,267,961.
And 36,000
Not-
people.
We
not-
ain't got
Trenton.
9 million.
36,000 people.
No.
We don't got 9 million?
No.
It says total
Are you
population.
talking about Trenton?
Yeah, this is the New Jersey Health app.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, so in New Jersey.
Okay.
That's New Jersey.
This is New Jersey, yeah.
Go
New Jersey.
to Trenton.
So,
Oh, okay.
no,
So the population closer to 100,000 though. That's a good damn near a quarter of it. That's about a quarter of it. A little bit more than a
So-
quarter. That's a third actually.
Yep.
That's disgusting.
That's a third.
that's crazy work. I
But
told y'all.
not well. In other cases, it's being spread because people aren't acknowledging. other people.
They're not going to the doctor.
It's not just that, but they're not telling people.
They just turning around and bending over.
The thing right here? Whoa.
Not telling nobody nothing.
That's scary.
That's scary.
Ours is
Crash out worthy.
Oh, geez.
But some of that, I think some of that
Yeah.
come from
Mack truck.
some of that come
Into
from
the building.
gay relationships.
Nah, bro, I don't know. It just people.
Then they got nothing to do with
Nah, I don't have
Oh, county unknown says 41. Incarcerated is 1.2K.
So,
When we
There's
talking
still a
about
lot of
Trenton, New
people.
What they
Jersey.
was doing in there.
But
no, ours
this
is
just,
high though. Ours is high. I'm telling you. Ours
Yeah,
is
but
high.
that's
See, all right, go to church. Look up.
that's
Trenton.
dangerous.
I'm telling y'all right now. People need to be aware of this. It's people out here walking around every day that got AIDS.
With the whole
Yeah, for real.
hot glue gun.
Now you just don't
The hot glue gun.
Now it's just that you won't know though. It's people out here that have it.
Not
It's
for real.
bad.
You won't know. You won't know.
That's a problem.
But I'm just putting this more so on the assumption that like this person is obviously good. They not spreading nothing.
Hopefully.
And this is the love of your life, and they, either they 10 of your best friends or 1,000 people. Like they good though. They're not. They ain't got nothing lingering. They ain't got no STIs, STDs, nothing like that.
I can't.
This
I think that's
is 2021.
That's a
She gotta be
This is
doing a lot.
HIV, which is 498.
oh my god. That's
And AIDS is 1.3K.
So
that's a
What's the numbers?
1,300 people in
That's a-
Trenton.
This is Trenton specifically.
1,300 people in Trenton got AIDS.
Y'all niggas is
Total what?
dirty.
13, 40, 57?
Something like that. 13.
Y'all niggas is dirty.
Nah, you
They
can't say
renew it, so this was recent. So this is June 30th.
230. How
Oh my god.
This was June 30th, 2 years ago, so 2021.
Yeah, 1,300.
You would say total was 1.8K.
So 1.8K.
That's 1.8 cases. The
So
1,000 people
So damn
died.
near 2,000 people.
1,000 people died.
They all need to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2,000 people damn near.
1,000 men died. 381 women died. And altogether in total is 1.4 thousand deaths.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
See. Nah. Just
feel
be
sorry
safe,
for
man.
them.
You gotta be safe. Because it's like, if some people walk around here, they don't get checked. They don't get checked at all.
That's
But
right.
still here,
Yeah.
still living is 1.8K.
They need to
So,
all go
still
into
we-
one place.
still is.
1.8
concentration.
1,800 people.
1.8.
They need to go into
Hey, one point-
Oh, they saying from
1.8
2018 because
men.
they don't have a number.
807 women.
100. Oh, you said 100. What you said?
1.8 men.
So 1,800 men
And
and
807 women.
807 women.
Yeah, so
I feel
total
bad
of
and 2,600.
I feel bad for the kids.
cases. Crazy.
Just you gotta be aware, bro. You gotta think about it. How many people we come across.
But
Some
that's
of
the
these,
thing, like, the
people be
parents that have,
like 16 years old
age.
12.
And they
You gotta think
have a
about
kid
how many
when
people
they
come
out,
across?
the age gonna be on it. If any blood.
Oh yeah, so 13 and above, that's the age right there. There's 16 cases of
16,
13-year-olds.
13, and 13. And,
Wow.
13-year-olds of males.
Bro, and let me see this. And the highest, bro, the highest.
That's a lot of myth.
No, that's the bro. The highest range is 25 to 34. But 25 to 34 and 35 to 44. So it's like from 25 to 34 is 542
Wow,
cases.
that's terrible.
And then from 35 to 44 is
Terrible.
633. So what I'm telling y'all, bro.
Y'all dirty as shit.
And females 25.
I'm crying.
Females 25 to
Damn, hopefully do that.
20. Females 25 to 34 is 269. And then for 35 to 44, 242.
Yeah, I
The
can't.
total.
I can't because it just
Yeah,
don't
that's
make
crazy
sense.
work.
Yeah, that's
is dirty.
crazy.
Niggas is dirty. But that's all.
Nah, it's not even being dirty. It's just being careless sometimes. Some people don't, but some people don't tell people. Which you go to jail for that
That's
shit.
dirty.
Yeah, but sex addicts
They should go to-
exist
You, go,
too.
you know you will go to jail for that.
They don't need no trial. They need to go directly
No,
into jail.
you will go to jail.
directly.
You just kill people.
You gonna go to jail, bro. You give somebody AIDS, you're going to jail.
That is a deadly disease.
if you get somebody,
Cause you gotta let them know. People don't do the proper things to do that. So that's why I said
Protocol.
it
Some
should be like
people
a
don't
band
even
or
know
something.
they
Cause
have
they're not saying nothing.
Protocol.
Until they
different.
actually fall out. Some people don't even.
And I mean, how many people that you deal with, you actually see their ID. You don't actually see their ID.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
So what we gonna have to start doing is
You
put
don't need
them
to put
IDs out, baby. Put them IDs out. Let me scan that.
yeah, let me see that. Let me see what type of if you're a donor.
They should tell you. I don't know why they don't tell
they
you.
don't tell people, but they feel
Yeah.
like the person won't mess with
A
them.
person, no, you can still be my friend, but we just won't be messing
Ain't
around.
no friends.
No, that's yeah.
No, what I mean is
I like to
that
hang
a
out with my
person
friends.
can walk around with AIDS, right? You know what I mean? With
You
AIDS.
got medicine for it to slow it down. So
Right.
you-
There's
I-
a movie, you know.
I don't
right?
know about the medicine.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say.
I'm just saying, you know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
saying mess with them.
I'm just saying, but
I can't
I
be around it.
wouldn't.
You can't be around it.
Just because
That's like
they.
saying you can't be around like a trans person, nigga.
No, I can't.
You can't
That's
be
what
around.
I'm trying to tell
you can't
you.
be around. So a trans person can sit right there.
No, they can sit right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. He talking about I can't even be around it.
No, what I
It's
mean
like
is
saying
that
you can't be around a trans
I won't
person.
be hanging with the person.
that's trying to be a girl.
No, I'm not saying hang with. He said can't be around.
I just saw a movie about
He said
this,
be
though.
around.
And it's an
I'll
old
be
movie.
around.
And
Yeah,
Tyler Perry is
my
the
dad
one
told
that
me you
shot
could be
it.
my friend.
You
But like
mean?
I hang
What
out with my
movie called
friends.
Temptation,
You can
right?
hang out with somebody that got AIDS. That mean you gonna you
Right,
gonna
right,
get AIDS.
right. Because she cheated with her. She cheated with her.
Yeah,
husband.
but he didn't tell her that he had HIV.
Somebody else
I
told
gotta
her.
watch that.
That was
They
an
ran-
HIV awareness movie.
It's a red flag for me.
She
I'm
spread it to
sorry.
other dude, right?
No.
The what?
The guy
If you got
had it.
that,
He gave
stay
it to a
over
girl
there.
before previously,
Mhm.
and then
Brandy
he
played it.
gave it
Got
to
that,
another
stay over
woman.
Oh yeah. I know that movie. Second.
I said if they got that, stay over there.
I'm not.
They ain't gonna tell
I'm-
you.
I just think
Yeah, I
that
think about
it's not being like nobody
Nobody
knows,
I think I did. See.
and you messing with your health, and I don't like that part of it because a lot of people.
I'm not saying.
Not a lot of people are not saying anything and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
not-
my whole problem
yeah.
with it.
I ain't really saying that. I'm just he's saying I can't be around it. That's like saying so you a fucked up individual. So that means one of us is like, yeah, nah, I got AIDS. You told
It's
him that.
different. You
Nah,
got that.
nigga.
It's a-
Nah,
That's a
nigga.
whole different John.
What I'm saying
You
is
my
that
brother.
people, oh no, he got AIDS.
Nah,
I can't handle
niggas
it.
don't take the right.
I could still be friends with a person that got AIDS. I mean, he could look healthy as you.
Yeah.
And I mean, but we don't know. But he's saying, "Yo, I got that thing, man." But I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it
Under control.
under control. He's letting me know that he's affected. I'm not gonna treat him no different.
Yeah.
Now, if
it's
I
fucked
see
up.
him, if
He can't come in here.
if
and
he
take
if
off
he
my cup,
is
so.
this same person try to go affect a girl
Am I
over
wrong?
here, then I have to say something. Hold up, bro. I gotta pull him to the side. I'm like, yo, bro, don't do that to her
Of course you do.
Yeah.
They call you in as a witness.
because you just didn't care about her life.
Yeah.
So now I can't. That's when I can't hang with you
Yeah. Right.
because you
You
see
gotta
like
go careless shit. Yeah.
careless and don't care about other people that might not be affected with that type of stuff.
Yeah. I feel you.
I got a problem
That's
with that.
life
That's
changing.
a-
I feel
Like that'll
that's
change your
definitely
life.
life changing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is people don't tell you. Like that's what you're speaking of, that Tyler Perry movie, right?
Yeah, Temptation.
Yeah, Temptation. Like He didn't tell her.
Yeah.
She thought she was having the time of her life and got
She-
the package deal.
Cheating on her husband.
She got the Amazon Express.
Cheating on her husband.
She
See what I'm saying?
she got the Amazon Express, that package deal,
I mean, the
and
boy
ruined her life.
loaded. He was
You
loaded.
should be able to decide if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
I'm ready to ruin my life and do that. But a lot of people aren't saying nothing. That's my problem with it.
So awareness to the people.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout
Be
out to
safe
them.
and be careful.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, stop being dirty.
Definitely. Nah. Definitely just be careful because
He going to jail.
Nah, because,
They
you
come
definitely
to
gotta
get
be
him.
wary because there's girls out here that's willing to, get that shit up so quick
Yep.
and be sick.
But they don't face consequences.
And they'll be sick.
It should be
By the time you
something.
realize it.
But it is men. It is men out here. Also, I'm not gonna say it's men and women out here that are sick that would be willing to give it up right then and there
Yep.
and not forget about, but and don't think about how that's gonna affect somebody else's life. So definitely be safe. I mean, wrap it up.
That's
man.
right. Gotta wrap
You
it
know what
up.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
if
right.
you got that, don't try to drink off none of my stuff. All my stuff
It's
be watered
sexually
down.
transmitted, sir.
I don't care about
That's
that.
their mouth bleeding wide open.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You never know, and they
Their
gotta
mouth
bust
not
their
bleeding
mouth.
wide. You're gonna wash that shit,
You
nigga.
never,
Yeah.
you never know when you gotta bust it mouth.
But I believe even that is like it's a certain amount. Like
Yeah, you gotta.
it's not just a drink.
That's like singing.
You gotta-
It's like it's a certain amount.
You gotta have a vampire amount of blood. A vampire amount of blood.
You
dripping
do?
from the
I didn't
cup.
know that.
You gotta
No, it's
stop
a certain
blood
amount. It's not-
directly
it's
So
into
you
not-
telling a person that got AIDS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drop a
If he come in here and
he
kiss
drop
you in
a
the
pin
mouth,
drop of blood in your water. You telling me? Well,
Pin drop.
listen.
It's in your water. Now you drink that.
Oh, and
You
what
would
happened?
be sick
it's-
for
I don't know.
keeping
I don't know, though.
investing
I don't
in
know.
anybody's water.
So what happened?
I honestly
It goes
don't
down.
know.
We don't know what your asses might do and kill it. Your asses
Yeah.
might kill
I think
Or
it varies on a person.
you also got to remember though
Your
too.
immune system.
You got to remember though too. Your immune system and the antibodies that's in your body
Yeah.
that goes to fight
If
stuff
it can
like
fight
that.
it off, yeah.
It might fight it and kill it already before it even go
Yeah,
anywhere.
because honestly, because I'm about to say, because a lot of that stuff is like, you get AIDS normally like sexually transmitted, or you can get it through like
Open wounds.
open wounds. But it's like ain't nobody. If you drink off
The
a cup,
open wounds is hard.
drinking off a cup is not gonna get you AIDS.
Yeah, that's why they.
You get herpes or some
specifically
shit like
point
drinking
out
off a cup.
It's an STD.
Nah, you don't get that.
No, you could. I'm saying off a cup
Can
you
you-
get herpes. If you
Yeah,
get an
you
outbreak, you
can.
get herpes off drinking
you
off a
mean
cup.
if this shit's all in there?
Yeah, shit fucked up in there, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they got
that's because you
outbreak.
get that shit off drinking a cup. But you're not gonna get AIDS from drinking off a cup or something.
That's how I think. That's how I'm thinking.
No, nigga, if that's the case, that's like saying we can't breathe the same air.
Yeah, it's not airborne.
You can't breathe.
My air not the same air as
No,
yours. You,
no,
you
nigga,
breathe
nah,
the
listen.
Trenton air.
Alright, but the main thing
That boy
Yeah.
is stupid.
I
the
breathe
awareness
VA air.
to the
Brain
people that's
Oh, yeah.
13 and above, 25.
Yeah, anybody that's sexually active for real, man.
Be
Anybody
careful.
that's
Be
sexually
safe.
active,
Be
you
safe.
definitely be safe because it's
Be
definitely it's crazy out here, and that's life.
And don't believe everybody you deal
I
with.
really kill
Yeah, make sure. And
Always get
and men,
tested.
yeah, men and women start getting tested, bro. Make sure y'all straight.
For your own
If
safety.
your pH level
too.
off, go get tested.
Not even just, bro. Because it just, bro.
Actually, that's a big sign. Actually,
Man.
No,
that is a big sign.
it's a
That
sign.
pH balance
It's a
off,
sign,
girl.
but you gotta
Go
think.
get checked out.
You gotta think now. A lot of stuff, women are
A
different.
lot of stuff. No, a lot of
A lot
stuff
of-
trigger that.
a
A
lot
lot
of
of
shit
trigger.
throw they
A
pH
lot,
balance.
right.
Yeah,
A lot of
lotion,
shit-
body
a
wash, a lot of that.
A lot of shit.
A
bro.
lot of women don't like going to the doctors.
Nah, a lot of these women do go to the doctor.
A lot of them do, but some of them don't.
Yeah.
They don't like to go to the doctors because they don't want to think. The first thing they'll say, I don't want, if I do got something, I don't want to know. But
That's not just women then.
Nah, that's not.
that's everybody. That's men
Yeah, it's
too.
everybody.
But I know a lot, and my things, a lot of
You
them.
get a cough and think his cough ain't that serious.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah,
You
it could be
feel
a
me?
chronic, and you
That's how
you
it
don't
become.
go get it checked out.
Oh!
You don't know-
got
you don't
the
get caught that
Amazon
serious.
Express.
I have my doctor on the phone.
Nah, definitely that's good though. So everybody should just be aware of that shit.
Be
bro.
aware. That's right.
Girl done clapped your John up.
Yeah. Now pH balance get thrown up by too much shit for it to even go.
It do, but
for
still.
a bitch to even go by that.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit good.
But that is an
Forward.
indicator. A lot of times you should get
Forward
checked
with
out.
the
That
dog.
happens to you.
Yeah.
And if you,
If it
my
happens, you're
men,
fine.
if you in the bathroom and you feel like you got the hot glue gun, you
Yeah.
gotta get checked out. That's not normal.
You gotta go
Because
get
if you don't know how that feel, it hurt. Say now.
That's a bad thing. It do hurt.
It sound like it hurt.
From what I heard it hurt, nigga.
All right.
Fist coming out like syrup.
Hey
What we
man,
doing?
this is episode 55. And my brother, nah, this episode what, 14?
Episode 14.
I
My
came to
first
this John
podcast.
late, but I'm back on this John.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
the
it's
host
over.
of this John.
We got a little sister, little brother,
I got the bull.
Feel me?
Got the other bull
Yeah,
and the bull over here.
Yeah, the bull over here. I'm the bull over here. Episode 29, my brother podcast. Wrap this shit up.
We out of here.
Episode 29, for real. Episode 14.
Cut!
And we're
Wrap it up!
Cut, print, pull.
Wrap it up!
Straight from Brooklyn, bad another Brooklyn. Even in the hustle with the baby, but I'm tripping. Never ever ever get played. Chillax, it's an ain't kept back and hit that.
We don't want no problems, bitch. Get your name in the obituary column, shit. Cause life is too short, and it just gets shorter. I wish I had
used to be out there.
all my people in slaughter. Last year alone, in the dead zone. Walk straight.
Well, French used to be out there like that.
Cause I'm coming with a hate. From what it is. Nobody ever played me. Now it's only getting
That's
worse.
there you go.
Buckshot and ace in the
That's
land
an
of